Hey, what's up, Cranky Crew? We're back with another SCP reaction, and today we're going to be reacting to 6096, the
Mm.
guest Keter class Compulsion SCP. Well,
Oh.
we'll see
By the
what's
Vulcan.
compulsive about this SCP. Now
None of
let's
them
get
was. Well,
right into
no.
it.
This is by
Oh,
the Vulcan.
the
And
Vulcan.
as you know, we absolutely love and adore the Vulcan. We watch his videos like once a week.
At
Make sure
least.
you check out his videos. Totally. I mean, check out this video before you watch ours. Okay, much appreciated because he gives us all this free content to watch. So go and give him a follow.
Yep, and a lot of times his reactions at the end are kind of interesting.
Mhm.
Well,
Well,
man,
let's get right to it,
this
Cody. Press play when you're
man's
ready.
usually sad and depressed at the end of his talking. Except for Dr. Miller, he's going through it. Yeah, he needs to get his mental checked. To be honest,
Well,
I'm
Honestly.
getting scared for him. All right,
well,
yeah, this is 15 minutes long, 49 seconds to see how it is. The guest,
mm.
Yes. Honestly, how is he not going crazy with these?
because he's a
All
professional.
this information.
Professional.
Good
It's a
afternoon,
ghost.
everyone.
It's a
My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-6096. Containment Class, Keter. Disruption
Really?
Class, Vlam. And Risk
Vlam.
Class, Warning.
Mm.
Special Containment Procedures. Containment of SCP-6096 is to be handled directly by Mobile Task Force Zeta-29, Blood Brothers. SCP-6096 is to be detained in a standard humanoid containment chamber located at Site-19. On-site personnel are to constantly monitor SCP-6096's chamber via video and audio recording devices. Any changes in behavior are to be immediately logged.
Okay.
Damn.
SCP-6096 is to be released from containment whenever it desires.
Wow,
During an
okay.
off-site excursion,
I wanna be released.
SCP-6096 is to be escorted directly to its destination by Mobile Task Force Zeta-29 using whatever mode of transportation is most convenient. A secondary team are to move ahead of this main escort group and preemptively dose the target with a high-grade tranquilizer so as to ensure unconsciousness. Once SCP-6096 has successfully terminated the civilian in question, it is to be invited back into containment.
Wait.
Description.
Invited.
SCP-6096 is an entity presumably humanoid in shape, the body of which is perpetually concealed underneath a large cotton sheet.
Man, you want trick-or-treating?
Due to the presence of this sheet, a full physical description of SCP-6096 is not possible. Superficial
Wow.
analysis of the entity, however, indicates that SCP-6096 is 1.55 meters tall and weighs approximately 48 kilograms. The sheet covering SCP-6096 is larger than the actual body, and typically trails at least a meter behind it when it is mobile.
Wow.
Personnel have been unable to attempt to remove this sheet in order to obtain a more accurate description. No living being can consciously take an action which would result in harm coming to SCP-6096. An action which would result in harm coming to SCP-6096 is a broad category and has been observed to consist of acts including attempting to attack SCP-6096, attempting to order others to attack SCP-6096, attempting to trick others into unknowingly attacking SCP-6096, attempting to lay a trap for SCP-6096, attempting to order others to lay a trap for SCP-6096, attempting to trick others into unknowingly laying a trap for SCP-6096,
Jesus
attempting to
Christ.
create a device which would independently and automatically cause harm to SCP-6096, attempting to leave SCP-6096's presence when doing so would expose the entity to harm, attempting to self-terminate if said self-termination would result in negative repercussions for SCP-6096, and attempting to remove SCP-6096's bedsheet. SCP-6096 is usually docile, allowing itself to be
Right.
led into containment so long as said relocation would not result in harm coming to it.
Okay.
At periodic intervals, however, SCP-6096 will become active and independently mobile, persistently moving at walking speeds towards a target.
That man's chill.
Wow.
To be honest.
Yeah, as long as you don't cause him harm, he's fine. He's chill. He's good.
So it said earlier that if he wants to go somewhere, they have to lead him somewhere. Was
Yeah.
that it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, I guess
And
for
they
like
have
walk.
to take him to his destination.
Yeah, they're just like
and then
caretakers.
And then does he use the tranquilizer to make sure his target's unconscious? The SCP?
No, they do it to the SCP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bro. I thought that this SCP was like a hitman, and they had to lead him places. That's what. And then once he got his target, he left. Okay.
Yeah. This man's pretty chill, but I do like the fact that he knows what's happening to him, like who set up the plan to attack him.
So
Right.
whoever is a mastermind, he goes for them and not the people that are being told what to do or unknowingly told.
Yeah, unknowingly with the toe.
That's what
Unknowingly
I-
place the trap to trap him.
Yeah, they go for the
Oh,
mastermind
man.
of the whole thing.
That
Yeah,
man's crazy.
that's funny though.
Even if you're behind closed doors, he can't see me. Oh wait, he can see.
He's an effing ghost. You can just walk through the door. F it. All right, let's continue.
In all observed cases, this target has been a human being selected at random from the population of the planet Earth.
Well, GG.
Any individual who observes SCP-6096 during an active period will gain an instant awareness of the identity of the current target along with their location. Additionally, they will find themselves compelled to aid SCP-6096 in reaching and securing its target.
Interesting.
Evidence suggests
Right.
that
So he does have
SCP-6096's
a
target
target.
alone is exempt from its main anomalous property. They are able to take actions which would cause harm to SCP-6096. To date, however, none have been successful in doing so. Usually due to the unwilling efforts of the entourage, SCP-6096 inevitably accumulates during its journey to the target. When SCP-6096 physically reaches the target, it will subsume them underneath its cotton sheet. In
Oh my
cases where
gosh.
the victim is conscious, they can be seen and heard struggling against SCP-6096 underneath the bedsheet for a period ranging from 20 to 40 minutes,
Oh my god.
after which they will disappear entirely. The cries of distress emitted by these victims suggest that this process is extremely painful.
Gosh.
Wow.
Man just yoink some.
Yeah, right.
So even if you look at him wrong, you're like, I saw you. I'm coming for you.
Okay.
But-
He has targets,
Mm-hmm.
and when he chooses a target, it's probably a person who tried to cause him harm. So he selects his target, and everybody who witnesses it will know exactly who his target is, and they will assist him to help him as like an entourage.
Yeah.
My man
Yeah.
did. It's wild.
I mean, my guess is that he influences them in some way. Like gets into the
Maybe.
mind, like shares a little bit of his plan to them, and then
Shares a little bit of his plan, maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean, how else would they be able to come together?
I don't know.
and-
Maybe they all just love him and don't want him to fail. They're like, I'll help you.
That
Bud.
is true.
he will
I'll help
become
you.
Hokage.
He is a trick or treater, so they have to
Really,
help
he's
him.
just a little kid in a trick or treater.
Yeah.
They like he. What I love is that he just doesn't want to leave his sheet. So to me, it kind of is sort of like I see him as kind of like cute, you know, like I just don't want to leave my sheet.
Yeah. While
just-
he
Take it out.
strangles someone to death for about 40
While he
minutes.
strangles someone to death. Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, he first looks at him and he's like, I told you not to look under my sheet. Now you have to.
I
Oh my
just
gosh.
imagine man has like a whole different like domain underneath his sheet, and you just put him in a gladiator arena, just effing him up.
Oh Jesus
It's
Christ!
a whole arena
Yeah.
under the sheet. That's so dumb.
That has his own domain. It's not like we haven't heard about that before in an SCP.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's
Yeah.
highly possible.
Remember, the body disappears.
Yeah.
Right.
So
You can't even see the feet. I mean, it's like a meter behind him, the sheet.
yeah, my man's
It's that
just
long.
effing him up behind that thing.
But for 20 to 30 minutes.
To 40. Oh, you have to 40.
40.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But, and it's apparently it's excruciating. It's like excruciating
hurts,
pain.
Yeah. Yeah. That you're getting effed up hard
What is
Yeah.
doing?
in there. Well, slowly, because it's 40 minutes.
Mm.
But yeah. I mean, obviously, they don't bleed out. So I'm guessing like blunt
Right.
force trauma, to be honest.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
It
interesting.
hurts, but then they fully disappear.
Yeah, they gone. They go to the shadow realm.
I don't know, bro. Is he like swallowing them whole like a snake? Just like slowly.
I don't know.
Who knows?
They just disappeared, dude.
What if it's a slime dude and he's just absorbing him?
Who knows, buddy?
I mean,
Who knows?
we just can't see behind the sheet because he will kill us.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and continue.
Following acquisition of its victim, SCP-6096 will return to a docile state.
Right.
Addendum 6096 1. Initial containment. SCP-6096 first came to the attention of the Foundation on 09/12/2018 when the police in the town of Durham, New Mexico were called to the home of the local Malian family. The parents of the family, Samuel and Amanda Malian, claimed that SCP-6096 had entered their home and caused their 16-year-old son, Desmond Malian, to vanish.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
SCP-6096 was still present at the home when police arrived, and when authorities subsequently found themselves physically unable to remove the sheet covering it, agents embedded in the regional government alerted the Foundation and brought the entity into initial containment.
That was easy.
The household of the Malian family was equipped with several cameras for home security purposes, and so the arrival of SCP-6096 was also captured on film. The following is a transcribed log of the relevant portion of this footage.
Begin log. The Malian family is sat on the couch in their living room, facing the television. Samuel and Amanda Malian are actively watching the television, while Desmond Malian is scrolling on his phone. The sound of a car pulling in can be heard. This is believed to be Drake Ellen, a local taxi driver, dropping SCP-6096 off outside the house. Several seconds later, Samuel Malian nudges his wife and points towards the out-of-shot window.
What?
You see it?
See what? I don't... Oh!
You see?
Is that a Halloween thing? We're closer to Christmas, aren't we? It's coming over. That's... Oh, it was... Oh. Oh.
Amanda reaches over and grabs Desmond's arm tightly. He looks up from his phone.
What's up? I'm doing stuff. Nothing, honey. Just stay there, okay? Just stay with me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
SCP-6096 is barely audible as it gently knocks on the front door.
Gently knocks.
Samuel shakily gets up from the couch and moves over to the front door. He opens it and SCP-6096 enters.
My God.
The hell? Is that Kimmy? What's she all dressed up for? Hey, could you let me go? You're kind of hurting me. That's fine, honey. I'm sorry, honey. It's just... Don't move, and it'll be fine. I only hurt your arm when you try to pull away. That's just...
As SCP-6096 approaches, Samuel moves ahead of it and grabs Desmond's other arm, holding him down against the couch.
That's
What?
just fine.
Yep. They got brainwashed real quick.
Honey,
Oh my
just close
gosh.
your eyes. It won't hurt you if you just close your eyes. I love you.
What?
I love you. Okay? Honey? Okay?
Desmond attempts to break free but is unable. He kicks his legs wildly in the air. His phone slips off the arm of the couch and falls onto the carpet.
No!
I'm serious. Let go of me.
Just stay still, son. Just stay still.
Come on, deep voice.
It won't hurt for long. It can't hurt for long. Stay strong. Stay strong.
You're gonna break my fucking arm.
Okay, that was fun.
SCP-6096 reaches Desmond and begins to
No.
subsume him, feet first under the cotton sheet. Amanda and Samuel watch, mouths open, as Desmond is fully dragged under the sheet, visibly struggling. It appears that they are attempting to scream, but are unable. Desmond begins to loudly scream, and violent thrashing can be seen under the sheet. This continues for 36 minutes.
Down.
Once Desmond has completely vanished, SCP-6096 returns to a docile state. It wraps itself in the cotton sheet and sits down on the carpet, facing the television.
They're chilling now.
Samuel collapses to the floor and curls up into the fetal position, seemingly in a state of shock. Amanda staggers backwards to the far wall, continuing to face SCP-6096 and calls emergency
That's
services
crazy.
on her cell phone. All parties remain in the same positions, save for Samuel's occasional rocking, until police arrive.
That was kind of
Well,
brutal.
damn.
That was
But
brutal.
why a 16-year-old?
What? Yeah. Why did they choose him?
Man just wanted. Man just.
I don't know.
Picked him at
Man
random.
picked him. Man was like, I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my man went there, and then the worst part is that the parents just like knew what's gonna happen, but they had to follow
They
its
held
orders.
him down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It
odd.
is like brainwash.
Yeah, so,
But all that trouble to get to a 16-year-old, that
I know.
honestly,
Poor
I don't
guy.
know why. Did it tweet something and he's like, oh, hell no.
yeah, man.
Yeah, my
this
man
is-
said Taylor Swift wasn't that good, and it was over.
I've been Twitter
That was
Twitter
over.
warrior going in to box some guy real quick, you know.
He was like, you know what, Billie Eilish is aight.
No, yeah, I
She's
think he
aight,
just
she's
selects a
aight.
target at random in any
That's
place of the
scary,
world,
dude.
and then
So
as
odd.
he
Dude, I
makes-
feel so bad for the parents, man.
oh, I know.
Yeah,
You know,
especially
they-
if they're the ones doing it without
They
knowing they're
they
doing
held their son down to get consumed.
Yeah, I mean, and they knew what
Yeah.
was happening. Like they were fully conscious, right? Like it's not like they lost their memory of
Right.
them doing it. They
They
were
just
there.
couldn't. They couldn't stop it.
They couldn't stop it, so they did
Influence.
their best to try to calm them down. Like, hey, just close your eyes. It won't hurt if you close your eyes. Let it just happen.
Bro, it was kind of funny, bro. My man turned around, sat on the ground, looked at the TV. My man was missing his program, bro.
I know.
He said, "All right, like, I traveled all the way here.
I
He's
know,
like,
I
I-
missed
dude,
that
I
show."
effing laughed when instead his phone fell and hit the floor. That was like the most
Why?
tragic part ever.
No,
No!
the screen cracked.
That's like $2,000.
His parents can't sell it back, bro. That's like,
They really can't.
dude, that's tough.
But yeah, alright, let's just continue.
End log.
All immediate witnesses were dosed with a Class A amnestic, and a cover story for the disappearance of Desmond Mallion was produced. It is currently unknown how long SCP-6096 was operating prior to this event, if at all. Addendum 6096-2. Welcome Notice.
And there you have it. Welcome to Mobile Task Force Zeta 29. The booze is under the sink.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No need to worry about professionalism down here. The higher-ups couldn't demote me if they wanted to. Apparently, my presence as head of SCP-6096 containment is beneficial enough to it that me being reassigned would count as harming it.
Oh.
Lucky me.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
You're
dang.
probably wondering how we can be shameless
That's
enough to say
interesting.
that we have this thing under containment.
That's his boy, bro.
It comes and goes whenever it feels like it, and if it ever decided it didn't want to come back to its containment cell, we literally have no way of enforcing it. And yeah, you're probably also thinking that calling a room a containment chamber instead of a hotel room is just as shameful. To that, I say, you're absolutely right. There's nothing we can do against SCP-6096. Feel free to take a drink until you're able to accept that. Don't
Oh
hold
my.
back. You're gonna become very familiar with that bottle anyway.
Yo.
I know I did. The first time I had to hold the door to a maternity ward open for this thing. The idea of containing
Maternity.
SCP-6096 is a bad joke. We all decided a long time ago that the only way out of this nightmare is liquidation, decommissioning, neutralization, whatever you want to call it. But that's no walk in the park either. I've stood in that chamber for hours, gun pointed at 6096's head, screaming at my finger just to tighten slightly. Didn't work. You can't harm SCP-6096 no matter how much you want to. You can't even try to start a Rube Goldberg kind of thing to eventually harm SCP-6096. It's just a fact of the world. Maybe a semio-hazard or whatever it's called. The way I see it, there are three main ways out of this nightmare. Another organization, maybe the GOC, takes a shot at it without realizing what they're dealing with. Maybe they're thinking we're transporting something more dangerous. Maybe they think we're in over our heads with it, and they take it out with a drone or something. Blow the thing to hell while we're transporting it. A bomb would kill it easy, I think. It feels weak. This would only work so long as the GOC thinks they're bombing something else entirely.
Yeah.
If they knew it was SCP-6096, they'd just be contained too. Next,
wow.
an AIC deals with it. I don't know if an artificial intelligence is immune to SCP-6096's effects, But the fact that it won't let me tell one of them about it gives me hope. Maybe one day one of those computers gets a mission, and maybe that mission, by complete coincidence, happens to lead them over to this file.
That'd be
Then
wicked.
they use their superior intelligence to set things up so 6096 runs into an accident out of the blue. And finally, the target gets lucky. Maybe 6096 goes after a gun nut and the poor guy gets a lucky shot in before we can hold him down. This almost happened once, but Lopez took the bullet. Poor
No!
guy bled out while we were holding the target down for 6096.
Not even Lopez.
Maybe it'll happen again. Go better. Maybe. Let's be honest. These scenarios aren't scenarios. They're fantasies. The odds of any of these things happening on their own are tiny, minuscule. The only thing that can really do 6096 in, as far as I can see, is sheer coincidence. In the end, all we can do is wait and hope. Hope for one of us to make a genuine mistake that gets the right dominoes falling. But
Jeez
I wouldn't hold your breath. After all, we're fucking good at what we do.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Szymanski, Commander of Mobile Task Force Zeta 29. Blood Brothers, signing out.
Blood Brothers.
Please.
Damn.
Alright, Dr.
So
Miller.
that's a proper name.
This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening,
crazy.
if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed.
Okay.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright.
That was a good one.
Nah.
That SCP is so wild. It got everybody in their feelings, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They can't. My man had to hold the door to like a maternity facility. He was like, "Yeah, that bottle, man.
Yep.
It'll become your best friend.
Yep, just
you have to
drink
do
it."
some
Yeah.
things you don't want to do. Okay."
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Easy solution to get him dead, guys. Okay.
That SCP
Send
owns
him
everyone.
to the hood at night.
Oh no.
It's over. Nobody knows who he is, and brothers are just gonna shoot. That's all I'm saying.
dude,
Oh my
I like the fact that the guy from the Blood Brothers, Zeta 29, is like, yeah, we don't contain him. He contains us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're in a hotel, bruh.
Yeah. You just gotta
Yep.
do what he says. Just there's no resisting. You can't even shoot him if you wanted to.
That SCP owns everyone
Pretty
For
much.
real.
in the world.
He's just a troll too, bruh. My man just walks up and does it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slowly.
Yeah.
He's
That's-
just
it's
like
crazy.
just coming over like 1 mile per hour. Yep, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, what? Yeah, family members? Well, they're holding you down for me while I get
They're
there
gonna help
eventually.
me. They're gonna help me kill you.
Yeah.
At that point, I'll just lock yourself in an iron door. No one around you at all.
Yeah,
just
you
alone.
can lock yourself in a gun
here's
safe.
here's the deal, right? Here's the deal, right? You lock yourself in an iron door. He's going to probably get people to help get you out of that door.
Yeah,
So
eventually.
my man's probably going to the firemen to try and get the jaws of life.
I'm asking to go to the
He's-
law picking
he's
lawyer
gonna
real
do
quick.
Everything. Yeah, he's gonna try everything in his best.
From
He's
some
gonna go to a hardware store to get tools, bro.
for
You're
some
out.
unknown reason, he goes to the White House and just nukes the room.
Goes to
Nukes
the
the
White
area.
House and the army, the military helps you, bro.
It was like,
That's
bomb.
something.
The thing
They
is, too,
nuke
it's like no one
a
can harm him or
house.
do anything about him either. It's just he's just there. It's like, yeah, I'm living my life the way I want to.
What if you just lead him into a rocket, but you don't know it's a rocket, and then
Right.
you just
And
launch
you
him into
guys
space?
get launched, yeah.
But remember, he knows the mastermind and shit. So it has to be like an AI, like this guy's saying.
Easy, get your brain,
Right,
get your
he-
brain.
Here's the thing, right? Like, if you're not the pilot to that rocket ship, Z's,
It's
like-
automated.
like if there's another like person, bro, on the rocket, they're gonna be like, yeah, my guy's hiding. Oh, don't worry, we're not leaving. I'm going to help you get this mother effort in.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're not leaving this ship.
They just make friendship bracelets. We're best friends now.
Dude, man,
They're all getting
this
drunk.
is a good one. This was truly a good one. It
Yeah.
was funny, kind of. It was awful, but it was funny.
40-minute torture session's not that bad.
Right,
You know?
right.
I mean, torture is better than any.
torture.
I know.
At
Dude,
any time.
but my man Desmond, dude, imagine being there in that like 30 minutes 36 minutes before you die, knowing your parents were the one, you'd be so hurt.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
be so hurt. It'd be so tough.
Well, guys, that was this SCP reaction. If you guys want us to react to any more SCPs, please leave it down in the comment section below, and just let us know which ones you want us to actually watch. And just leave a like, subscribe to join the Cranky crew. And we'll see you all next time, and stay cranky.